Hello everyone, I hope we are all good, and so welcome to today's video. So in today's video we are going to be looking at my SMC fans from the mid 1990s to the mid 2000s. Now when I say that, I mean we are going to be looking at my fans from the mid 90s to the early 2000s and then to the mid 2000s. So I'll just go through the fans that we've got in this video. All of the mid 1990s ones, early 2000s ones and mid 2000s ones. So the ones we've got, so we'll start with the most tiniest one in this little group of I think it's group of 7. In this little group of 7, yes. Yes, it's group 7. Yes, anyway, so I'm just going to start with the tiniest one, and then we'll begin. So down here we've got my 1996 Fisher-Price 7-inch children's desk fan. Behind the Fisher-Price, we've got two 9-inch desk fans. Just down here, we have got the 1996 Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan. We've got the 2000 Rainbow 9-inch desk fan. When I say 2000, I mean the year 2000 for that one, next to the Lloydtron. And then behind the two 9-inch desk fans, right here, if you can see my finger, right here, we've got the 2001 Homebase 12-inch desk fan. Next to the 2001 Homebase 12-inch desk fan, we have got just over here. We've got the 2005 Duracraft 12-inch desk fan. So that's that one. And we've also, next to the Duracraft, all the way in the corner here, we've got the 2001, I'll call it 2001, it's actually 1994, Lloydtron 12-inch desk fan. And then the most biggest one in this group of 7 is the 2000s CED 16-inch desk fan. So anyway, so that's all of the fans we've mentioned. We're going to start from the tiniest one and go through and finally finish with the most biggest one. So we're going to start with the Fisher-Price 7-inch down here, then do both the 9 inches, then onto the 12 inches, and then afterwards we do the biggest one, which is the CED 16-inch desk fan. And so anyway, let's begin. I'm just going to bring the camera down here. And we are going to begin. So anyway, so I'm just going to position the camera, and I'm going to sit down on the floor. So here I am, right next to the camera. And firstly, we are going to be, and obviously as I said, we're going to do the Fisher-Price 7-inch children's desk fan first. So, before I plug the Fisher-Price in, I just want to show you guys. You'll probably remember this that I've got here, my Status compact heavy-duty extension lead with a 5-metre cable, which is plugged in over there, and 2 sockets. I've had this Status extension lead for quite some time now. At some point I will do a video on it, and I might grab a I might grab a random fan out the collection to test it with, see it working. So yeah. So anyway, so that's what we'll plug all the fans into. Not all at once, obviously. We'll do one fan first, and then we'll continue doing the same thing. So we'll do the Fisher Price, one 9-inch, another 9-inch. Yeah, that's it. You probably know what I mean. So anyway, so without any further ado, I'm just going to pop the status extension lead here. And I'm going to just pop it just here. And I'm going to plug in the Fisher Price 7-inch children's desk fan. Actually, before we plug it in, I'm just going to explain the story about this Fisher Price and what its kind of history, what its history is. So, I got this Fisher Price 7-inch children's desk fan back in December of 2020. Yes, that was about, I think, between 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, they were pretty good fans at the time. It dates back to about 1996. And they are really, really good fans. I really like this one. It was originally, and still is, when I say still is, I mean it still is now, my one. So it was originally properly made by a brand name called Duracraft. Hence the Duracraft 12-inch desk fan, which is over there, behind the two 9-inches and the CED 16-inch desk fan. It's the one I pointed out to you guys. That's in between both the two other 12-inches, just in the corner there. So the Fisher Price 7-inch, it was rebranded Fisher Price, but it was mainly manufactured by Duracraft. It says on the rating plate underneath the base, it has the Duracraft logo, but they just rebranded it Fisher Price, and they named it for they made it for kids, especially with the beautiful retro colour on it. So it's got blue blades, blue badge with the Fisher Price logo. It's got blue base, blue 4-position operate dial, because it's a 3-speed fan. You guys might have thought it's a regular 2-speed 7-inch desk fan made for kids, but no, it's got 3 speeds, but it doesn't oscillate. The only movement it's really got is either turn it corner to corner or tilt it up and down. That's really what it's only got with it. So it's got a ring fitting. I have taken this Duracraft, well, I can call it Duracraft because it is basically a Duracraft fan, so Fisher Price / Duracraft. I have taken this Fisher Price apart before. So it's got, how to take it apart is that it's got 2 screws just underneath here in a little catch. It's got 2 screws, so you have to undo those. It's got a screw in here as well. You might have seen it, and it's just a little shiny metal thing. It's got a screw in here as well. Yeah, it's okay to remove the front grille on it. I have done it before. It's decently easy, I'd say. But also, again, it's a really well made fan. And around the time when Duracraft made this, and then Fisher Price rebranded it to their retro toy brand name, which is Fisher Price. You probably have heard of Fisher Price. They just made it. They just made it as a kids fan, basically. So yeah, it's just like that. Yes. Anyway, so you've obviously seen it before in my other videos. And yeah, it's just like that. So when I got it for Christmas back in December 2020, it was a nice one to get for Christmas. So yeah, Anyway, so without any further ado, let's plug it in. And yeah, still works fantastically. Really, really good. So yeah. So how the 4-position operate dial on it works is that you might just think you just turn it like that, but no, you mustn't do that. So what you're supposed to do is a good thing that when Duracraft made it and Fisher-Price took over it and made it for kids, what they did was that they put in a safety feature. I think it was, I can't remember if it had a name actually, but you have to push the dial down then turn it. So you have to push it down then turn it. So you might, so like this. So you push it down like this then turn it, and then that will obviously turn the fan on, and you just turn whatever speed you want it running at. I believe that Duracraft made these in the United States of America as well as the UK. But again, if Duracraft did make these in the United States of America, which possibly did, it probably have a 2-pin plug rather than a 3-pin plug. So you see, as this particular one is the UK, it's the UK version. It's got a 3-pin plug, as I did show it to you. I briefly showed it to you. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, let's switch it on. So I've switched it to the lowest speed setting. The speed control in it works in a different direction. So if you want it running on low speed, which it's on now, you have to turn the dial all the way to speed 1, which is low speed. That's what you have to do. So yeah, so it's a really, really lovely running fan. It is super good. Yeah, so anyway, so I don't know if it's an entirely made SMC fan, but I just wanted to include it because it looks a bit like SMC. I'm not sure if it is an SMC made fan, but it looks like it might be fully SMC made or half SMC made. That's what I think the Duracraft 12-inch is, which is in the corner just over there. The Duracraft 12-inch I think is half SMC made as well, but apart from that, all the rest of them are SMC. Yes, anyway, so that's the lowest speed setting. That's the medium speed setting. Runs really, really good. It's also got a safety grille as well, and that grille, the front grille, is really, really solid, and it really, really is. It's really, really well made fan. And it's quite powerful as well. So that's medium speed setting. And that's the highest speed setting. It is a seriously really, really good fan. That is so powerful. That is superbly good. So anyway, so yeah. Watch the spin down now. And so yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed seeing the 1996 Fisher-Price 7-inch children's desk fan. I do hope you enjoyed seeing it. I'm now just going to move the Fisher-Price into the corner. Just going to pop it in the corner. And pop its mains cord with it as well. So now, we're going to start on the 9-inch desk fans. I'm going to, sorry, my voice went all funny there. Yeah, I'm going to start with this, that, if you can't remember the brand name of it, I'll tell you now. So, what we have here, this is a, this is a 2000 Rainbow 9-inch desk fan. Now again, when I say 2000, as in the number 2000, I mean the year 2000, because that's where this date's from. So when I say 2000, I mean the year 2000. So this is a 2000 rainbow 9-inch desk fan. Now you guys might get confused. You might think this is a Cyclone 9-inch desk fan, but trust me, no, it's not. If you don't believe, if you don't quite believe me, I'll show you. Yeah. Rainbow. Yeah. So you guys might be a bit confused because you might be thinking that's not a rainbow, that's a Cyclone. I know I know it looks exactly the same as a Cyclone 9-inch desk fan. Yes, but it definitely is a rainbow. But obviously this one, when I first saw it, I thought it was a Cyclone or something SMC branded. But no, it is a rainbow 9-inch desk fan. So yeah, so I bought this. The story behind this is that I bought this a little while ago. I bought this back in November last year. So I bought this from my local Keach Hospice Care charity shop. Let me check the price. How much was it? Hold on. Just check the price. I bought it for £5. Just looking at the motor housing, because the price sticker, that's where the price sticker was when it came in, when it was pat tested and came into the shop. They put £5 on the price sticker, so it was £5 I paid for it. So so I got it from my local Keach Hospice Care charity shop. When I went in there and saw it, there was another fan for sale in there as well, which was sitting right next to the rainbow. So it was a Status 6-inch desk fan. I took a photo and put it on my YouTube community post page. If you'd like to go and have a look at that, you may do so. You can have a look at it. Back in November. So it was a very big decision for me to make. Which one was I going to get? The Status 6-inch desk fan or the Rainbow 9-inch desk fan? So I had to go back to my local Keach Hospice Care charity shop maybe an hour later or so. And thank God it was still there, sat on the shelf, and I just took the Rainbow because it was a 2000s SMC, and it's a childhood SMC fan of mine. Actually, I forgot to mention the Fisher Price 7-inch childhood fan as well. Yeah, I recognise these. I definitely do. So so I thought I'd bring this back. Why not? So not much on it. The reason why I got this elastic band on the motor housing is because when I first got this Rainbow 9-inch desk fan, the motor wasn't working properly, I don't think. But I think now with that elastic band there, it's worked a bit. So yeah, because it was making some horrible noises. I think the motor was a bit knackered out. It's like that for now. I'll see if I get it fixed. But if I can get it fixed, then I will probably have it fixed. But if not, then I can't. I'll do what I can do. Yeah, so it's just there for now. It's helped a little bit. It's helping a little bit still. And as long as it doesn't break, it should be fine. So yeah. Yes, anyway, so these types of SMC fans, they can be wall mounted as well. It's got the wall bracket. The wall brackets, I just a couple of hooks, sorry. Why did I say wall bracket, guys? I do not know. But yeah, it's wall mountable. I'm not planning on wall mounting this. I will use this probably. Probably be a college fan. when I'll probably bring this into college and use, because it's pat tested, and they're alright for me to bring in a fan to college, like into college, like when the summer comes. They're perfectly happy for me to bring in a fan. Just got to be pat tested. It's just like that. So yeah, it's got very long mains cord. So just like that. So yeah. Yes. Anyway, so we'll plug it in. So yeah. So yeah, so it still works, and we can switch it on. It's just the motor probably still sounds a bit. The motor probably will still sound a bit tired, but we'll be able to switch it on. So anyway, I'll just plug it in. So this is definitely a 100% SMC Made fan. Definitely from the year 2000, because it does take on from the Cyclone version of this. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, let's switch it on. It probably still sounds a bit knackered, but we'll give it a test. Yeah, still sounds a bit knackered. We'll run it very shortly, because I've been recording for about 21 minutes now. Goodness me. Yes, that's lowest speed setting. That's highest speed setting. It tends to speed up a bit when it oscillates. It tends to speed up a bit. Yeah, I can use it because I have experienced the motor warming up. So yeah, so I can definitely use it. It's just gonna sound a bit tired, that's all. Yeah, so it's supposed to work like this, but I don't know. It's supposed to work like this, I don't know. It's got a bit of power to it, despite the motor's a bit tired. So yeah, runs alright, I think. Yeah, it runs alright, I think. Just a bit tired and a bit knackered, that's all. Yeah, runs okay. Yeah, so, and also another reason how I can know it's safe to use, because obviously did pass the pat test. Just show you guys, just a little green sticker that's on the plug. Did pass the pat test, so it definitely could be used. Just going to run a bit sluggish, I think that's all. Spin down is alright on it, I think. I'll just unplug it. Just pops it over there with the Fisher Price. So I think now, now we will do the Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan. Now, I've got a little bit to explain. Sorry, I'll just bring the camera in a bit slightly. So anyway, so about the Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan, I've got a little bit to explain about this one. So now this is an incredibly special 9-inch desk fan to me in my collection. So the reason why, it's a childhood fan of mine, and it's an incredibly special fan to me, this particular Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan, because I think there were about 2 more that were available at the time. Probably between like 10 years or so, there was a new one. Now the reason why this Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan, this particular model of Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan is so special to me, is because 2 of my family members used to have this exact Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan. And as a matter of fact, one of my family members who used to have this exact Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan, they've still got their one. They have. So one of my family members that used to have this Lloydtron 9, obviously not this one, but this exact model, is because my mum's cousin who specialises in electrics, my mum's cousin who wires up the extractor fans for me. So my mum's cousin who wires up the extractor fans for me. He used to have this exact Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan. I think it was a few years back, he actually still had his one, but his one, he sadly doesn't have anymore, because he told me a little while ago, last year I think, or the year before, he told me that it packed up and it went in the rubbish like ages ago. It was actually a few weeks ago that around my birthday time when we were having a celebration, when that video I did that when he wired up the 2007 home base extractor fan, the prime line extractor fan. That video was done at my great aunt's, and we were celebrating my birthday around that time. Even though my birthday was a few days ago, before that time, we were just celebrating. Because that was obviously around the time of my birthday, so we were celebrating. That wasn't my actual birthday. My actual birthday was just around that time. That's all. It was just so, sorry, going on a bit on that, yeah. So it was around, my birthday was around that time. That when both those extractor fans were wired up. It was around that time-ish. A few days ago, yeah. So anyway, and I took the Lloydtron 9-inch to my great aunt's because that's where we were celebrating. For my, around that time for my birthday, I took the Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan with me, and me and my mum's cousin, we had a little chat about it, and he remembers his one, and he said again that got rid of that ages ago, because I think it died, and it had to go in the rubbish. So yeah, it's just like that. So yeah. Anyway, so yes, they were just really, really lovely fans, and they're still fairly common. Like, it was only a month ago I got this. So this came from my local Bernardo's charity shop. Managed to get it for £10, which was completely fair enough. So yeah. So these were very, very common back then. And my other family member who used to have one of these, and they still happen to have their one, but it's very, very knackered out. Still works, but it's a bit knackered out, and it's not in as good condition as my one here. So it was my mum's other cousin, his wife's mum and dad. They used to own that Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan. You might remember I did a video a little while ago, back in September last year, of a very, very yellowed Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan. And if you remember that video, that was my mum's other cousin's wife's. So my mum's other cousin, sorry, I know I'm going on a bit, yeah. So my mum's other cousin, his wife's mum and dad, they used to own that Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan, but I don't think they wanted it anymore, so they'd had it for quite a few years, and they let they let them both have the fan. So yeah, it's just like that. So yeah, so they it was a lot worse condition than my one. Well, my one's a bit rusty, but it's a lot better than it was. But their one was that the badge had gone very yellow. Because I actually still remember it sitting in a lot of sunlight over the years. It used to sit in a lot of sunlight over the years, and this one obviously hasn't. So yeah. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, we'll turn this Lloydtron 9-inch on. So yeah, we'll have to get on a bit, I think. Oh, actually, I've just realised, no, I was going to say maybe I'd do a part, maybe I'd do, I was just going to say maybe I'd do a part 1 and part 2. No, I think I'll continue, because I've been recording for about 31 minutes now. We can keep on going a bit, because I've recorded for about 40 minutes before. We can go over that a little bit. I'll just have to do less of the talking. Anyway, I'll just plug in the Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan. I gave it a little run earlier today, and yeah, it still runs brilliantly. So yeah. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, let's turn. Oh, I just wanted to mention, these Lloydtron 9-inch desk fans are also wall mountable. And yeah, that's pretty good. And also, the other one that I did, my mum's other cousin, his wife's mum and dad's old one. Their one was wall mountable as well. Yeah, I like that one as well. I'm gonna have that one in the future as well. When I next go around to the house, I'll probably do another video of it. So yeah. So anyway, so without any further ado, let's switch it on. Even though it sounds like that, it's a lot better than it was. But they are really good fans. They are really powerful. So it's the lowest speed setting. They are really good fans. So it's the lowest speed setting. Even though it's still a bit rattly, when the summertime comes, I can use it at least. So it's highest speed setting. I should now demonstrate its oscillation. So these types of Lloydtron 9-inch desk fans, they are again, as you recognise from the front, they are the remake of a CED 9-inch desk fan. And again, like a CED 9-inch desk fan, they are really good. And also the other rebranded CED 9-inch desk fans were this powerful. Really good fans. Yeah, I'm planning to use this Lloydtron 9-inch. I might use it as an overnight fan, but also a college fan, because it's been pat tested. This is one I'm actually looking forward to taking into college and use, because they are really good fans. So it's low speed and an oscillation. It's pretty good. Works like wonders. So yeah, both my mum's cousins, they used to have both of them. They used to have their Lloydtron 9-inch desk fans running overnight. Overnight in the summer, and this one I might do. I absolutely like the spin downs on these. The spin downs on these are absolutely impressive, especially after I had the motor serviced on this. It was impressive. It works so much better. So yeah, so I'll just unplug the Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan, and I will put the Lloydtron 9-inch desk fan to one side. And I also believe that my mum's cousin and his wife, my mum's other cousin and his wife, I believe they still use their one overnight in the summer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. So yeah, yes, I've been recording for 35 minutes, so it should be alright. Apologies, it's the longest video, one of the most longest videos I've ever done. But I'm just going to grab the home base 12-inch. We'll start on the 12 inches. So yeah. So I'm thinking that I might want to do a part. I'm thinking I might want to do a part 2. So yeah, I'm thinking now I might want to do a part 2. So I know I'll stop this video and then I'll be back in literally a few seconds, and we'll do the 3 12-inches and the 4 I can't speak today. We'll do the 3 12-inches and the CD 16-inch desk cam. Apologies, I didn't mention before about doing a part 2, but it's just I accidentally didn't realise. I'm so sorry, but I accidentally didn't realise. I didn't realise by mistake that how long this video was going to be. I mean, I can keep on recording. I've been recording for 36 minutes now. So we've done the, because it was obviously my talking, but obviously with a lot of specifically my SMC Made fans, I've got a lot to talk about with them. So yeah, and anyway, SMC fans are mainly what I collect, and I'll probably get quite a few over time from like charity shops and other places. So yeah, so I'm so sorry that I didn't mention I'd do a part 1, but I didn't think how long I'd be recording for. So I'm so sorry. So I can end this video and then I'll be back in a few seconds, and then we can do the other 4, and then that'll be at the end of part 2. So yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed part 1. I do hope you enjoyed part 2 as well. Thanks for watching part 1. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya.